Hello, hello. I believe we have gotten things started here. And at the top of the hour, they start this show here. So it looks pretty cool. I'm gonna hang a little back here so you guys can kind of see the whole thing. And while you're watching that, I'm gonna try to clean my lens real quick. Hi Martin, welcome. Hi LB Coaster Mom, welcome.
I think my favorite thing
I really like what they do with the tree here.
a few moments of calm amidst all the chaos. You know those moments.
I'm gonna hang back here.
Those are
Hello
the moments
Minecraft Maniac, hello
surrounded
Benriz.
with love and family that are my favorite.
It is a pretty cool little show that they do. They really stepped up their game here in the past couple of years. The vibes have been really cool today. And the lights are spectacular.
You can feel the spirit in the air.
Hi Heather, hope you had a good day at Universal. It looked really cool. Hope everyone's having a good evening. It is a chilly, I don't know, like 43 degrees right now. I think it'll be in the high 30s by the time we're done here. Hey Jess. So there was no map at the front of the park. They only said for entertainment. All they said was that there would be entertainment scattered around the park. And that's kind of what I found. I found a juggler, I found a yo-yoist, and I found a little breakdancing trio.
I wish to be home with my family. Today more than any day, I wish to be with them.
Cyborg Cyberspin is not on the digital map that I found. Everyone's thinking that that might mean that it's going to be the one that gets taken out next year, but I don't think that's the case because I've heard somebody tell me that they ordered parts for it and they'll be coming in next month or after Thanksgiving or something like that. But regardless, I've heard that they're investing money in Cyberspin, which would mean to me that they're probably not going to be removing that one. Twister seems to be the more popular candidate that I've heard. Hello, Madeline. Yes, Chapter 11 of Mandalorian was amazing. I can't believe how quickly we got into all of the Clone Wars stuff. Like, what? Like, they just name dropped left and right. It was quite the episode. Even though it was the shortest one yet, it was only like 32 minutes or something like that.
Today and every day, may all your wishes come true.
Alright, there it is. That fun little show that happens, I think, every half hour. But I want to take you guys first and foremost to Polar Point here, which is the area in front of the big wheel. But yeah, funny enough, I did not see any actual physical park maps at the front of the park. Normally they print out at least a couple. They did that for HalloFest. Here is Polar Point. Hey Aiden, welcome. Hope you're having a good night. Just gonna enjoy the vibes here. Yes, I know. It isn't a stream until we have at least an Aiden or two. But yeah, I love the vibe here. So nice. I love the like dripping lights. Super nice. Yeah, let's, I'm gonna hang back here for a second so you can kind of take all this in. It is very pretty. I enjoy it. It's like kind of my favorite section here. Very relaxed with the music going and just kind of like a little bit of motion here. One thing that I wish that they did that they don't seem to, and I don't know if I'm remembering wrong, that they used to light up the big wheel, but it's just nice seeing the bit of movement from the lights. All right, Martin, so you remember there were lights on the big wheel. I wish that they would fix that. I thought I was remembering it wrong because they haven't had it lit up in a while. Yeah, I'm a big fan. Looks really nice. My favorite like little area that not many people go through, it's all of these lights, but going towards the Buccaneer. Over this way. And then in between the Joker area. This is my favorite area, between the Skyscraper and the Joker. I love this area. Right here. 'Tis beautiful.
Welcome to the Skyscraper. Once the entrance gate opens, please board onto your assigned seat. Please take this time.
So under here, I'm gonna go just kind of chill under here for a minute. And tell me about your night, everybody. Who's got good snacks? Who's done what today? Would love to hear about it. And then maybe we can move on to the next little area. Oh, Deku, there are at least 30 rides that are operating, including several roller coasters. Yep, had a little hitch there. But yeah, I love the way this area is. Aiden, I already have quite a few moderators, so I'm not really looking for any more, but I'll let you know when I am. Pizza for dinner. We gotta know what kind of toppings. Yeah, the lights are real awesome. I think we're gonna start moving forward a little bit, but this is kind of my favorite little area here. Sadly, there's no benches in this space anymore, or not this season, but I really do love it. Oh, Christmas Candy Lane sounds so awesome. I really am looking forward to being able to check that out. Meatball and ricotta on a pizza. That sounds a little intimidating, I won't lie. Oh, did they have the lights on Wednesday? I thought that they closed early that day due to the weather. I found actually a couple of street performers. I found a yo-yoist. I found a trio of break dancers. I found a juggler, and then the person who was on those stilts, like the jumping stilts, that person was back. And there is at least one other person on stilts dressed as a toy soldier. Hi, Joanna. Welcome, 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 everybody. Yes, Elaine, I'm here at Great Adventure, and we're here at the Merry Marketplace. This is where, if you're feeling up for it, you can get s'mores. There's a little store, and there's a bar of some kind. Hey, look, place to sit down and collect our thoughts. Let's take in the lights and have a little sit. I just like this area. It's nice. Is there any area that any of you guys want to explore tonight while we're here? Actually, we should take you through where Lady of the Lake was during Hallowfest. The big snowman is here. We'll go explore. Just wanted to sit down and take this little area in for a little bit. But there is a nice little area alongside the lake, and then there's this really cool archway that's all lit up. That looks really cool. I went over to Bugs Bunny Land earlier, and it was okay, kind of. I think it's new, what they're trying to do. Reminiscent of, I think, the Safari drive-through, when that was like a whole lights and drive-through experience. But for the most part, there isn't really that much going on in there. You like Green Lantern? You wear that with you wear that as a badge of honor. You might be one of the few that like Green Lantern. Well, we'll slowly, over the course of the stream, explore the whole space. There's this super chill area called Joy to the World, and it talks about Hanukkah, talks about Kwanzaa, about Christmas and the nativity scene. And this is just going alongside the lake. It's super relaxed. If it weren't alongside the lake, the wind wouldn't be so bad. You want to see water rides, Elaine? There's no water rides on right now. Come to think of it, they'd be close to getting frozen. Or at least a little slushy. Oh, I hear the teacups in the distance. They have their holiday overlay, where you can spin the cups to the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. The vibe here is super relaxed and super nice. It just makes me smile. But I love this. If you can, this is like such a cool photo op. If you put your subject somewhere in the middle here, It's so nice. Wow, I hear all types of high-pitched lights, like electrical hums. It's so quiet. But yeah, it looks really cool. Just looks so cool. It's got a nice vibe. Now this used to be Gingerbread Junction, but there's not any inflatable stuff here. And then I think this would be a good time to go explore Bugs Bunny Land. Although there's, like I said, there's only like a little bit there. Nothing too crazy going on. And I see off in the distance the yo-yoist with the LED yo-yos this time. Super cool. I was talking to him earlier today, trying to figure out when and where can I find this entertainment. Eventually I'll get a schedule sent to me so that it's a little bit easier to kind of coordinate stuff, so I can make the videos that I made similar to Hallowfest, where I can highlight some of the entertainers. How crowded is it here? Not terribly. I think the cold keeps a lot of people away. A lot of people already left earlier, I noticed, once the sun started going down and it started getting real chilly. And they had to bring down how many people could attend just based on the fact that parts of the park are closed. Hey Adriana, welcome. What kind of roller coasters I got? I don't own any roller coasters. I don't know what you're talking about. Although, speaking of roller coasters, has anybody seen that backyard roller coaster of Matterhorn that somebody built? Like, them and their siblings during quarantine built their own version of the Matterhorn. So this is kind of the only decorations that they have here tonight at Bugs Bunny National Park. It's kind of all they got. That's really it. There's a couple other scattered animals, and then these trees under here, which I saw a bunch of kids being very aggressive with. I'm not quite sure what they're trying to do with this area, but here it is. Bugs Bunny Land is pretty empty. Both the kids' areas are pretty empty. Well, I am fully bundled up, gloved up, wool socks, the works, knowing that I was going to be out here most of the day. I came well prepared, and I'm not even fully kitted out, but I looked like I was going skiing at points in last year towards the end of the season. Because there were days when it was super cold. I don't know how some of these entertainers are going to do it when it gets really cold. But yeah, it is very quiet here, especially in the areas that aren't like decorated like this that we're walking through right now. It is just silent, completely silent. Going under the snowman here, and then I believe this area back by where Superman and Green Lantern are is referred to as Deck the Halls. Welcome back, Martin. I'm gonna go scope out this area where they have basically props that light up. I do want to see what a shot, like if I went under there, under that big ornament, what that might look like. Well, let's see. are. How cool. Hanging out inside here. It's like everybody else wants to hang out inside here. Oh, and this ride right here, this is the ride that most people are voting off the island, so to speak, to be the one that gets taken out. There's another nice little set of lights here. I like what they did with this. But yeah, wow, I didn't realize that just standing inside this little bubble would be so popular. It's a really good vibe, Joanna. It's a really good vibe. That's the majority of it is just good vibes here. Just like there were spooky vibes for Hallowfest, there's just Christmas vibes all around here, or holiday vibes. Once I can get closer to some of these lights, I really like this, the Christmas present tree. It's really nice. I don't know why, it's just, there's something about this that I enjoy. Well, then the last bit of decorating that they did is these lights around the parachute, and then the lights around the Superman and Green Lantern signs. Oh, it's super awesome. I don't know if I'd be going up on that parachute though. That looks real cold. But yeah, vibes all around are really awesome. Catering area is actually pretty nice since that's where they put Santa and Mrs. Claus. However, in the catering area, right now they're doing like a wine event. So there's a bunch of temporary like food trucks and stuff that are in there. So it's not really reflective of, I think, how it's going to be during the whole Holiday in the Park event. But that's really it for this whole Deck the Halls area. So let's backtrack a little bit. Is Jersey Devil will resume construction soon? Jersey Devil has been getting worked on, like on the station, or not the station, the storage area for the trains. I noticed that there was electrical work being done, and last Saturday there was actually a crane getting some stuff out of the mud there. I think I saw it was stuff for the station, the storage station. Oh, that's cool. I love this. The parachute scared you as a kid and you got your fear of heights from that? Have you conquered that fear? Aiden, Santa is only taking reservations this year. He does not have a line. You have to go to that photo pass area and you have to reserve and I guess pre-purchase like a package. And I'll show you. Hopefully it's still lit up and stuff. Or hopefully he's still there so we can say hi. It's a big old piece of plexiglass they got him behind. I mean, I assume construction would start up again on Monday since they've been working since at least last week. It's been like, I think they go Monday through Friday and then make some minor adjustments on Saturdays. So like there's been active work happening for at least the past 2 weeks, and I'm pretty certain that I saw electrical work. So it's just gonna be a week-to-week thing about like, I don't know, for me it's been like spot the difference, see what's been added, see what kind of work has been done. You missed the Scream Machine, Mikey Land? Oh man, I wonder how rough would that be riding if they had kept it open. Whew, because that one was running rough at the end of its life. Those arrow loopers just, they don't age the best. Alright, walking now through the boardwalk area. It's nice to not be competing with the music, because I don't know if you guys remember last week, they had the music on really loud for some reason. I'm glad they went a little bit softer with it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people playing. I'm going to count down 3, 2, 1 when you guys hear the
I saw, real quick, I want to show you guys this candy cane. Look at this massive candy cane that you can win. I literally saw some, like, 4 kids walking around trying to carry that thing. So far, I didn't have a chance to go on any rides today because I was doing my vlog and then have enough time to eat, try to find entertainment. It was mostly a content-driven day. Between that and taking photos, really a day can disappear very quickly. You'll do Daredevil Dive right now? I don't think it's open right now, sadly. But the pillows, they removed the pillows. There's no pillows, sadly. Or at least I didn't see them where they usually are. They had some like penguins and polar bears in its place. Here's another little area that I need to showcase is the carousel. The lights aren't doing that cool pattern. I guess that's cool. Very peppermint-ish. It was doing something different earlier. But I love that they just cover this thing in lights. Yeah, I enjoy the multicolored pattern that they do here. It has sort of like a gradient to it. That looks a lot more fun. Anyway, moving on, we have here this peppermint looking area. Sorry, I always enjoy. I think they still have the projections going on the front of Houdini. There's just big peppermint pieces. The park isn't too bad, to be honest, in terms of attendance. Crowd isn't too bad. And I think that that's because of the, there's a little indication of how good my signal quality is. When it was at its busiest during HalloFest, I had a really poor signal. Right now, my signal is the best it's been since I've been doing these lives, which would seem to indicate to me that it's not as crowded. But yeah, I enjoy this right here. Jersey Devils active construction, so Monday through Friday, man. Oh, off in the distance. I didn't realize it was already time. It's been a half hour. How about that?
For the holidays, I wish for a puppy. I wish to be a superhero. I wish to be a princess. I wish for cupcakes. I wish for world peace.
I love what they do with all those LED lights on the trees. It's really unique. I haven't seen any other park do something like this. I've seen plenty of projections, but not this particular setup, which is really cool. And unfortunately, I haven't seen much Snoke tonight. I've heard like the snow blower is going, but no actual snow coming out. They only have some in front of Six Flags Photos, and that's it. I see it going right now, so I'm trying to like hopefully get some Snope in the frame. Oh, this is totally going to be a new area. There's already permits for a food location and some sort of bar area. I haven't looked into the alcoholic beverages. Yeah, I hear the snow blowers going, but nothing happening.
Making us a part of your holiday tradition. May you have a safe and happy holiday. Spread the glow here and everywhere. Today,
oh, I see a little
every
snow.
day.
Maybe we get a little
All your
snow.
wishes come true.
It's not the best with the big lights in the way, but I hope you can see it. It looks nice. All right, let's say we move on. I would love to go walk through Polar Point a little bit more, and then we can go scope out where Santa's at. Right, I haven't checked, but before I started the stream, it was 43 degrees. Oh wow, this looks awesome right here. Sorry guys, I had to stop for a second and just kind of take this in. It looks really nice. I think this might be a thumbnail right here. I have to come back once after the I finish the live stream. I'll take some thumbnail photos here and there. I have actually never done Daredevil Dive. What didn't you like about it? Oh, it was uncomfortable, like the restraints or however they strap you into that whole thing. It looks like, I don't know how to describe, but it just, to me there wasn't an appeal to it, especially because it was an upcharge. And they have Santa Claus in like a little aquarium looking thing. It's so funny. Oh, the dropping and flying position, yeah. Oh, right, you have some sort of weird harness thingy around your legs too, don't you? I enjoy these lights here. They're nice. Oh, that light from Cyborg is just offensive. They have like a lot of the regular lights on for some reason, and they kind of detract. And this is where they moved the membership services area. I'm not getting any wine. I'm trying to stay away from things that might increase my blood pressure, just for a little while. But also, I don't know if you guys know, but the way that you have to buy the wine is you can't go back into the park with it. You would have to go leave it in your car, and then you can re-enter the park. It's like a whole weird system that they have. But anyway, here's the weird little aquarium looking thing that they have Santa trapped in. I don't know if you can see this or make it out. Basically, that in front of that big frame is a giant sheet of plexiglass. And whoever the Santa is, he looks really good for, like, he looks like Santa. It's crazy. So that's kind of the setup they have. It's interesting. If the line wasn't so long, I could probably have gone to just say hi, but he seems pretty popular right now. And then looks like this is closed. This is where they have the holiday feast, and it actually is a sit-down little area in there. Interesting. I didn't really check this out before. I assume it's closed because there's like nobody out here. What is this? Holiday feast. It is $17.99 for ham, turkey, and the special of the day, with your choice of mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, sweet potatoes, mashed, stuffing, or corn on the cob, and comes with a biscuit, salad, and a choice of dessert. Wow. I mean, at some point maybe... Oh, so there is like a... Yeah, you gotta go in there and get seated and stuff. Maybe I'll do this one day. And I'll report back to y'all. Tell you how it was. Sadly, it looks like... that's about as close as I'm gonna get to Santa. You had a crazy time on the crazy train? Oh my goodness. Is that a traditional elf weapon?
Weapon? No, it's a toy.
A toy?
Why would an elf have a weapon?
I don't know. Polar bears?
No, the polar bears are our friends.
Oh, are they? I didn't know that.
We don't attack animals.
But what if, like, something thinks, you know, you might be on the food chain?
No.
No?
Elves are at the top, but we're peaceful, so all the animals like us.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm learning things. You guys, I have 30 people here watching.
There you go. Hello, 30 people. You just learned.
Everybody just learned, got a lesson here.
Oh, there you go.
So did you make that?
Did I make it? No, I'm not a toy maker.
Oh, no?
I'm Blizzard. I help make snow.
Oh.
And I specialize in the snowball fights.
Snowball fights. So, what kind of tips do you have for surviving your first snowball fight?
Well, first you want to get a nice mound of snow to have cover behind.
Okay.
So you can always duck down if you need.
Uh-huh.
Then you want a nice little pile to just easily grab, make a snowball, chuck, go back down, grab, make a snowball, aim, chuck it, and then wait for them to make snowballs. And once they throw theirs, that's when you throw yours. Because they're going to be making another.
Right, I see.
You got to think it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, is there any sort of competitive snowball competitions at the North Pole?
At the North Pole? Oh, all the time.
Really?
Yeah. You're actually looking at the team captain of the best snowball fighting team there.
Oh, wow.
I don't like to brag,
but you do.
but I do because I'm the best.
Well, it was really nice to meet you,
Nice
Blizzard.
to meet you too. Have fun.
Oh, I think we found some more entertainment there. I'm gonna follow him on out of here. No, the big gingerbread balloon, I didn't notice it on the carousel. And what else? The lights are going. That's about it. What do you call this?
Without my makeup on.
And your walk.
And my walk.
Yeah, I didn't recognize it. So guys, if you remember the hand balancer,
Yeah, that's nice.
this is he, and now he's returned. What do you call it? This apparatus?
This is called the Sear Wheel.
A what?
C-Y-R, Sear Wheel.
Sear Wheel?
After, the guy who invented it, Daniel Sear.
Okay.
Only made this thing up like whatever it is, like 30 years ago. So it's a pretty modern innovation.
Okay.
See how it works? You got live humans on there?
I have 30 live friends on here.
Alright, my friends. Alright, my friends. Let's see if I can do a little Sear Wheel for you. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. For real.
Whoa. Holy moly.
car.
What on, like, how do you even learn something like this? Like, hey, Sear Wheel, sure, I got this.
Well, I mean, been doing it for quite some time, you understand.
Yes.
But,
like, how do you work your way up to something like just getting it going? What's step one for something like this?
I'll show you actually. Cool.
Okay, so step one is kind of just getting the motion, huh? Until you
It's kind
can.
of hard to do pretty slow like that. Yeah, you
Is
start
it?
with basic steps, and then you just get comfortable on your wheel. You spin
Yeah,
around
so
a
then you
little
just gradually you feel comfortable putting your foot
bit. Yeah,
on there.
Yeah, and eventually, it's a step-by-step process, like all things in the circus.
Ah, I see.
There,
So there's no like Sear training wheels?
no, no. So, there is a moment in Sear training where sometimes you just have to like, uh-oh, oh my goodness, it's like I'm naked. Oh,
Whoa.
I'm back alive again. Okay. You know, fun fact, these lights are actually, they're not part of my costume, they're just embedded in my skin. I actually like this all the time.
It's
I
like
turn
when
them
the
off.
snowman gets covered in
Yeah, I
when
turn them off most of the year, but like, this is my Sear Wheel, I mean, this is my real self.
yes, you get to just you finally get to let it out.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'll do one more, let's see.
Oh my gosh. Wait, can you get back up from that? No way.
Uh-oh. Goodness.
Wow.
It is also flying out.
Oh geez. Uh-oh, it's coming right for us.
All right. Hello there, my friend. I'll do one more.
That's amazing.
All right, check it out. Let's see.
How did he do that?
Let's see.
I thought that it was gonna be. I thought that he would have lost all his momentum, but it's not. Like he's put. Oh my gosh, with one foot, with no feet. Okay then.
Sear Wheel. That's fun. Oh my goodness, thank you very much. That's what I do.
Is that what happens to your lights when you do a really good trick? They just start flashing? Dude, you're flashing everybody.
Actually, the flashing is fine, but I prefer straight white. I like it.
That was amazing.
What's that?
That was awesome.
Oh, I appreciate it. I guess, yeah, that's what I do. Just spin around and do stuff. Yeah.
It's awesome. Do you think
Limited palette of things that could happen on these
what's the area that you will be roaming around with that Sear Wheel?
basically just here.
Just this area here?
Yeah.
Okay.
The flooring is an important consideration. Level flooring.
Nice and level.
Yes, this is pretty good, and
Okay.
this is where I hang out.
All right.
Perfect, but it'll do. You can see me here all the time.
Yep, I look forward to it.
I appreciate it.
All right, I'll reach out soon. Have a good night.
See you later, my friends.
Tell him he's a Chad. I'm not telling him he's a Chad. You tell him he's a Chad. This is Upside Down Joel. You can find him on Instagram. He was the Scarecrow hand balancer from Hallowfest. And just a quick point of order here. Sadly, the Showcase Theater is not in use this year. Whew, it's getting cold. I can feel it. Even since the stream started, it's been getting progressively colder. Let me know how it goes. There goes Wonder Woman, which still has a pretty decent line. I'm impressed by that. It's had like an hour wait, like almost all day. Yeah, I remember when that whole area was dead too, but it's still kind of dead. There's not like, why don't they put some games in there, or I don't know, something. They could do something like a Metropolis Christmas, you know? Why wouldn't they do that? It would be so cute. They could really lean into the theming, but they really don't. They just kind of slap like tinsel and lights on there and just, that's it. And then they walk away. Wonder Woman is like, it's because of the loading process that it always has a line. There's no reason for it to have the line that it always does, but the loading process is ridiculous in my opinion. Just like it takes forever, and because they have to do it socially distanced, it's even worse. Thank you, Heather. I am terrible at promoting myself. Please like the stream. This is my first attempt at self-promotion after an hour of streaming, but go ahead and throw it a like so other people can find the stream. Helps me grow too. You can find me on social media at Thrills and Magic, AND, same as the YouTube channel. On Instagram and Twitter, say hi. I'm most active on Instagram. You can come say hi. Let's see what else we got going on here. So this is Holiday Memories, if my memory is right. Just some lights here, but for the most part, not much going on, other than the big tree that is where the Batmobile used to be.
Yeah, we're walking by Wonder Woman to find my team.
Another little s'mores area over here. Not much going on otherwise. They do have some of these heaters, but not very many of them. Thanks, Heather. I should be in a habit of it as well, shouldn't I? A little bit. Oh, there goes the Evergreen Queen. I guess she just finished. I believe that the park closes at 9 tonight. Is that a setup to the joke? Why does the Ferris wheel remove the gondolas? I give up. Why? I think we're gonna go the back way here to Poinsettia Peak. No, I don't get it. I don't get the joke. So there's not really much in this little area, huh? Wow. There's like nothing there. I don't know if they would remove it for that reason. Isn't there weight considerations to make? Maybe they had to remove one to refurbish it or something. That would be my guess. It is very good vibes all around. Now we're coming up on Skull Mountain, which has gotten in the holiday spirit here. All lit up in red. So festive. Oop. I almost slipped. Hey, Spiderific. There are a number of coasters open. The only ones that are closed are Kingda Ka, El Toro, Bizarro, and the Mine Train. Uh-oh. I think I see the Poinsettia Princess there. That is a gown and a half. Wow. The Crimson Beauty. That's literally what they call her, huh? The Poinsettia Princess, the Crimson Beauty. Interesting. I think that that's not from something, is it? They just made that up for the park? That's what I imagine. There doesn't seem to be any sort of particular pattern to the buckets that are missing from the carousel. Unless they have them in a 5 and 1 empty configuration, actually. I don't know how well you can see that in the dark. But there's 5 buckets and then 1 missing. And then another 5 and then another empty spot. So at least there's some sort of pattern to it. And maybe it's just for refurbishment. I have not seen Kingda Ka rollback before. I have seen Top Thrill Dragster rollback. One of my friends got a rollback on that. Alright guys, so we have kind of completed a little tour of all of the different lights and everything, so let's kind of just find a spot to soak in the vibes. Walking here right underneath the big wheel. Didn't realize I could do that. I never noticed this little pathway before for all the times that I've been here. Could be a fun place for photos, and would be even more fun if that was still lit up. Oh, I think I found the Snow Queen now. There's a lot of royalty around here that I didn't realize. I didn't know. They never taught me about this at school, about all this different royalty that's here. Well, that's awesome that you got a rollback. It's like 2 rides in 1 right there. You went up and down and then they relaunched you, right? That's a lot of fun. That's really cool. Oh, looks like it's the end of the show again. At some point I gotta record that so y'all can sit down and watch it at your leisure.
More time with my kids. For time to slow down just a little. I wish to be home with my family. Today more than any day, I wish to be with them.
I see they kept up with the kettle corn stand. Wow, that was like 15 people just stopping in the middle of the walkway. That's hilarious. I'm trying to see if I see any more performers, but I think they ended at the on the hour and then they go take a break. But they actually end at 8 something. I don't know who else they're staggered with though. That was cool. Yay! Alright. Whoop. another entertainer before we call it tonight.
Spread the glow here and everywhere. Today
What
and
does that
every
say?
day.
Oh, that says Six Flags.
May all your wishes come true.
Yay! The kettle corn is actually pretty good. You have to catch when they have a fresh batch. It is really nice. I don't know if Over Texas started yet. I know that a couple of places, like, I know off the top of my head, Six Flags America doesn't start for like another week or two, to be honest. But like, don't forget that many of these, like here at Great Adventure, they're not gonna be closed until after New Year. So like January 3rd or something like that. It's crazy. You can only think of Coming to America when you hear that song. Oh man, that's a deep cut. I'm heading this way in the hopes that I see another bit of entertainment before we're done for the night. I don't want to be done for the night, but just walking around, I don't know if that's enough for you guys. It was different when there were scare actors and it was easy to just point the camera at them and just watch them go, you know? What song are you talking about? I don't know, a Coldplay song for Christmas or something. I honestly don't know if they're done or not. I'm probably gonna finish it a little before that, probably like 10 more minutes. I was just hoping for a little bit more entertainment somewhere, please, maybe. Looking down towards Superman to see if I see any glowing yo-yos, maybe. And then I believe... Oh, Christmas lights, gotcha. It doesn't look like there's anybody dancing here, is there? Nope, sadly there isn't. But we can go under the light arch one more time and maybe we can call it there. I don't understand what do you mean, how far you can go for holiday in the park? It's basically once you get to the, is it the Golden Kingdom sign? That's it. There's no going there. Golden Kingdom be closed. You like that snowman? Yeah, it's pretty cool. But they call it like Snowman City and there's only that one giant snowman. Where's the other snowman? I feel like you need more snowman in order to have a city. Yeah, Aiden, I don't know if this is what you meant, but like you can't go past this Golden Kingdom sign. And then when you're on the opposite side through Bugs Bunny Land, it's closed off right where you would expect it. Like you can only go up to where the Skyride building is, but to your left, that'll be all closed off. So there is the wall, kindly pointing you to the right where Bugs Bunny Land is. And this right here, this space that I'm pointed at was the location of some sort of dance trio. They performed around 6 o'clock, I think, or 6:30. But apparently they have multiple locations where they set up and do this routine, and it was pretty lengthy. Definitely worth checking out. I can go to the Skyride, but I would have to walk through Bugs Bunny Land and then walk through all of that and then to the Skyride building. You have to, the only way to go to the Skyride is through Bugs Bunny Land. There's no other way around. You have a little snow section of like Snope and like fake snow.
Yeah, she got them. We're just looking for 2 people. Oh, thank you so much. There you go.
Are you talking about, Aiden, are you talking about where they stop you from going beyond the Skyride? Because if so, like, it's right there. Like, the wall is right there. Right when you go to the Skyride, it's just like, bump. You can't go much further. Let's go through Joy to the World one more time here. Oh boy. I just saw people walking where they're not supposed to walk and get chased down by security a little bit. That's pretty funny. So in Over Texas, we have a little snow section. I mean, that must have a lot of novelty to it. At some point, there will be snow here, like legit snow, unless we have a very dry season, which I highly doubt. But there was plenty of snow a couple of times here, and they still opened, which was crazy. Coming back here towards the back of the Mary Market. Wanted to check this out one more time. I didn't realize it, but there is a pattern to the lights. They are blinking a little bit, or sparkling, or whatever it's called. What a cool little vibe. Then there is this big open space that I was surprised that they didn't do anything with it. This is where the hay maze was, the hay bale maze. Oh, who knows about that? 2020 being the way it's been. I don't know what to expect. Expect the unexpected. If I expect a whole bunch of snow, maybe we'll get 0 to none. That's just how it goes, right? I feel like this year just hasn't quit surprising us. What the heck? This guy has a big roaming territory, huh? How interesting. He's all the way over here. I don't know if there's much more. No, that's right. This area only has the giant inflatable Santa and then a couple of trees. But they did mark it as something separate on the map for some reason. So like according to the map, there's 14 different sections, but in terms of like really nicely decorated areas like this, it's just, to me it doesn't feel like it is an area, you know? Like, feels like there's a lot of areas where they really focused on the decorations, like Polar Point back there. And then there's areas like what we just walked through that were used for HalloFest and now are just really they're bare right now. Yeah, Joanna, I was just trying to get that across, that there were areas that were in use for HalloFest that they kind of removed all the decorations and now it looks empty. but you're still allowed access through them for some reason, and I think it kind of throws off a little bit of the vibe. It just gives it this weird unfinished thing that you were talking about. But here, this looks amazing. And here, you're actually kind of far away from a lot of the music, funny enough. So this just looks amazing. It might be the place that we finish our live stream. The Joker is such a mediocre coaster, I barely flip when I ride it. Honestly, those 4D spinners don't do anything for me. It's a novelty, it's a one and done, and then I move on. I'm sure there's others that are tuned differently. I don't know if it's possible. Actually, no, I've heard that it's possible to kind of let them loose and flip like crazy, and you can dial it in, but New Jersey is pretty strict on laws about how many inversions you can do and blah blah blah, so they had them dial it back. Meanwhile, I think I've heard that in other states that have the same exact ride, they spin a lot more. So this is my favorite part, Polar Point, with all this like little lights and everything. At some point I want to do like a multicam little type of like, to try to emulate sitting here. Get like a wide angle lens, park it in a couple of different places and have it switch locations every couple of minutes. Throw some music on there, it'll be pretty. You can watch it when you want to relax. What's the one in Japan called? I would want to look that up. I want to see an insane spinner that's like fully unhinged, basically, that they just let it go to its full potential. Maintenance be damned. Yes, Nitro is open tonight. At least I've seen it running. Things can definitely change. Every single ride in Texas, they staple you down. That sounds terrible. But anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna call it here. Arashi, okay, I gotta remember that. I think I'm gonna call it a night here. Thank you guys so much for joining me this opening night of Holiday in the Park. I hope you'll join me again. I'm not sure yet when I'll be back. It might be next week, it might be the week after. But I hope to see you guys then. Have a great night, and I'll see you next time.